I got a question. I've been breaking out quite a bit lately. I don't know if my cleanser is even working, to be honest. What do you recommend? I don't use your bar soaps. Do you think I should? Is there anything else I can use? So we're going beyond the prescription, right? We don't subscribe to that system. We know that they just want customers. And while I have customers, I don't need y'all to rely on me, right? I want y'all to glow from within, and my products merely be a tool that you can use when you ate some cookies or you had a chocolate bar or you're PMSing, right? But otherwise you got clear skin because you have a healthy gut, and our skin is a reflection of our gut. So with that being said, going beyond the prescription, I hand make and sell exfoliating sea moss black soap bars. Now, this is not my attempt to sell those bars. This is my attempt to help people consider what's important when they are sourcing products that they are going to put on their skin on a daily basis. With that being said, whenever somebody has questions pertaining to skincare for me, the first thing I do is touch on diet. My immediate question was, what does your day-to-day diet look like? Now, I'm expecting a certain response because I live in North America and I know what the standard North American diet looks like, and I know that the average human is eating the standard North American diet. Even those who are consciously making choices about their health are more than likely still consuming standard North American diet in some way, shape, or form. Even those who are going above and beyond and making health conscious decisions, more times are still making questionable decisions pertaining to food selection without even knowing it. I was one of them, and I'm sure I am in some ways still, but my diet has adapted so much. With that being said, there was a time when I was consuming Himalayan salt. I'm sure there's a ton of people who are still eating Himalayan salt and thinking that that is an excellent salt choice. The problem is the mining methods. It is contaminated now with heavy metals. And so it no longer is the healthiest salt option. Side note, I do recommend gray salt from France. But with that being said, I bring up salt because, again, a lot of people think that they are sourcing this specific salt and that they are making a healthy decision. And with new information and with new mining methods, because of high demand, greed has put us in a position as consumers where we are now exposed to more toxins, right? This once healthy mineral has now become contaminated. And so when I say that people who go that extra mile to be healthy, sometimes they're not even that healthy. So when it comes down to your gut health, sometimes you might be somebody who does eat clean and still end up with these issues because acne can be hormone related. So you might be spraying perfume on your neck every single day and eating clean, and maybe you've got a weight issue, can't get the weight off. Or maybe you wear makeup every single day and you're eating super healthy, but that makeup sitting on your skin every single day, that toxic makeup, right? If you're not sourcing it from a company that's not using super harmful additives and preservatives, then unfortunately you are still tampering with your hormone health. So when food is my first question, but then we get into additional, usually I can stop after food because I usually get my answer right there in food, right? And that's really what it boils down to. It's like, it's something that you're either putting in your body or on your body, and that's why you have the acne. And so How deep do you want to go? Do you want a quick fix? I can give you a quick fix. I got these products, I got this line. It'll definitely give you the quick fix because the soap is definitely going to do what it needs to do with the skin, right? It's going to feel good. And then, the toner is just going to get all the impurities that the cleanser missed, right? It's going to deep clean. It's going to reset your skin's pH balance, right? I got the serum, which is going to correct the dark spots. I got the spot treatment, which is going to target those blemishes and quickly bring them to a head. So the reality is I can give you the quick fix, but if you want to go internal and you want the long-term solution, then let's get into your diet. Because let's take it a step further. You might be eating clean. Maybe you eat a hearty breakfast every day. You get a good amount of protein in you. Maybe you get your minerals in you, right? Maybe you're even sourcing clean meat, right? But are you on birth control of any form, right? Are you eating wheat still, right? Like, what do your grains look like? Are you having grass-fed butter or Basil? Right? Like, are you eating real food or plastic, right? Like, we need to take inventory of what it is that we are actually putting in and on us. Are you lighting candles at home, right? Like, all of these things are impacting hormone health. And so, like, we're not even talking about just basic hygiene. I'm not even talking about what are you putting on your skin yet. And that really is where it needs to go next. It's like, okay, so we've looked at what you're putting in your body, and we've looked at maybe what kind of water that you're drinking. We've looked at, are you taking a probiotic? Do you eat any fermented foods? Like, are we giving the gut the good bacteria, right? Then we would take it to the next level, which is, okay, so what are you using on your skin right now? Like, what chemicals are you, one, putting on your skin, but two, stripping your skin with on a daily basis? And what is in those products? Because just because the brand was in Sephora, or just because the brand is worth, $100, doesn't mean that the ingredients are clean, doesn't mean that the ingredients are good for you, doesn't mean that the ingredients are not harming you. Okay. And so it's important to really dissect the ingredients that you are putting on your body, understanding the ingredient list, because most people don't. And let me tell you something, if you don't recognize that ingredient, your body doesn't. So it is so key that we are intentional with the products, with checking the ingredient labels, with knowing, does this company have integrity, right? Because so many companies will sell out for $1. And so, are they using fillers? Are they using harmful preservatives so that they can extend their shelf life, right? Are they putting secret poison in your products? And what I mean by that is fragrance. Are they making that shit smell real good, but also disrupting your hormones simultaneously? Because that's what's happening. Anytime you see fragrance or parfum on the ingredient label, that is messing with your hormones. It's a chemical cocktail. The amount of ingredients that fall under the umbrella of fragrance, it's like it's over 90, I believe. Like, it is a large number of chemicals that can be classified as fragrance, and they don't have to tell you what it is because they just place it all under that umbrella. And the FDA approves this. It's safe because it's FDA approved. No. It's not. So I need you to stop. I need you to start reading the labels before we make that purchase and before we commit to using something daily on our skin, right? Because inhalation is the quickest way to the brain. Is that right? Let me fact check that. Yes, inhalation is one of the quickest ways to get substances to the brain. When you inhale something, it bypasses the digestive system and enters the bloodstream almost immediately through the lungs. From there, it quickly reaches the brain via the bloodstream, often in seconds. Look at that. They be poisoning y'all in seconds. I need you to get super intentional about what you're putting on your body, because My friend here who asked me this advice about cleansers, she did actually send me a screenshot of a cleanser by a company, and she asked if I would recommend that. And when I went to that company's website and I did a deep dive into their ingredient list, I want you to know that it was very hard for me to find their ingredients, number one. Number two, when I did find their ingredients, it was not a full list. It was a partial list of their ingredients. I don't know how much more red the flag can get. Okay, that's something I'm just not even willing to spend my money on, put on my body. No, thank you. And the ingredients that I did find are actually known to cause skin irritations. So I sent all that information to my friend and I just let her know that respectfully, I do not give my stamp of approval. If you want to try it out, do your thing, babes. But I'm saying if you're asking me, I wouldn't buy it. And now that we have done this full circle, you have, really observed all the possible ways that we could reduce acne otherwise. We've looked into other companies. I'm gonna bring it right back to my soap bar really is the best option for you. And I wasn't even trying to sell her. But this is why I make what I make. This is why I make the products, because I needed it. That's why I started. Like, I needed options that were safe and I wasn't seeing them on the shelves. So I went out and I made safe options for me and for others.